She moved to Sivas. Okay. So still kind of like new, having moved from Sensi. I gotcha. I gotcha. I'm also told that she's an individual to be at least moderately afraid of. Huh. After seeing Grand Finals last week, I thought that Mango was going to be... I guess is Zangief just the anti-Chun pick? I just assumed that Mango finally let the grappler brainworms take over and make him go Geef, but we're sticking with the Blanka. He only ran Geef versus Chun from what you saw. Okay, it's just you know, coming from like the several, I don't know about you, but the good amount of time, you know, in Strive where he played and still plays Potemkin, and the fact that he plays like Wolf in Virtua Fighter, you can understand why I would see him playing a grappler and be like, oh, okay, nature's healing. However, having played the Blanka into JP before, I also know why even if he were a Geef main, which he's not, he's a Blankite, as it were. Blanka's better into JP. Regardless, Servo taking the first round here. Let me actually start looking at what's happening on screen instead of explaining my backstory of the last couple weeks. Concede. We simply play footsies. You know, it is still a Street Fighter game. It might be Throw Fighter 6, but you have to earn the throw. You know, by winning the footsies and very boldly jumping directly in Mango's face. I guess daring him to press Blanka heavy kick. He didn't, so like it worked out. The Schnasty heavy kick just doesn't come out. We get the OD spike into the mix-up with it dropping down and throwing. You can kinda look out for that, but you know, it's a mental stack thing and a conditioning thing. And Jesus Christ. Does she have like springs in the bottom of her shoes? Is she jumping or simply being bounced off the ground? I mean, hey, you know, Mango's got to do something about it, right, to get her to stop. So you simply get that high-low mix-up if you're able to jump in their face and they don't do anything about it. And now Mango's starting to get, you know, get the proffered heavy kick, which is really what you want to see. If you're Blanka, it's a very high reward. Anti-air. Obviously, if your opponent is jumping a lot, you want to anti-air them. It's good to win neutral, and bad to lose neutral. That's my hot tip of the day. And heavy kick, at least the last I checked, was a particularly high reward anti-air. So you can't. You gotta be careful with the Amazon River runs, but Mango does call out the OD Amnesia and is able to take round number 1 of this second game. Now it's Mango's turn to jump in. Now it's you dare use my own neutral tools against me, Copter. Copter even kind of sounds like Potter. It works perfectly, but we simply reset to full screen. Me personally, I would simply push my opponent full screen off of a single individual hit. The drop combo does not get Servo the full screen get, but never mind. We get it anyway. We just get it anyway. We get on hit, get it on block. Just get the fuck over there. JP takes his social distancing very seriously. Okay, JP never got over COVID. We probably shouldn't have either. But JP definitely did not, and he takes his social distancing very seriously. Hit or block, you are going away. And Mangocopter once again just trapped at full screen. Never mind, he heard me. Decided to stop. And I'm kind of surprised. I'm sure that, you know, Servo has something ready for like the belligerent Blanka ball spam, but I'm surprised at how little like neutral shenanigans we're seeing from Mangocopter, because there are ways, you know, there are ways and means that you can kind of cheat your neutral a little bit. Okay, semis is best of 5. Gotcha. There are ways, you know, by which you can kind of cheat your neutral a little bit. As Blanka, that's kind of the core conceit. I know that obviously, you know, JP has some good, you know, some very good neutral tools to control space, and particularly right in front of him. But if you're able you really want, in my experience, to be able to figure out when JP's going to try to set something up, like set one of the portals up, because it won't, if you can read that and do the ball, you know, sort of to punish it, it won't reposition faster. The spike won't, like, you know, leak your IP address to the government before you can smack JP in the face. But it does. You do definitely have to be conservative about throwing that out. You can't just do it belligerently, as I said. But yeah, see, like that, punish counter, and now Mango has Servo in the corner. Had some Oki there. That's what I'm talking about. You got to figure out when JP's gonna try to set up one of his spikes. You know, you're looking for, is it hit ghost, throw ghost, or portal? Really is the main thing they're looking for. And if it's portal, you can generally OD ball and you'll be able to punish counter them, and then you get a combo or heavy ball. Right? If it's hit ghost, you parry it, and if it's throw ghost, you jump. This is the game. And my point is that we haven't been seeing a lot of that. I'm looking for portal so that I can fly across the screen screaming at the top of my lungs while electrified. I was gonna say lit on electricity, but that's not really how it works. Maybe he's just not quite like ready for it, because we've seen that he knows about it. Maybe he just doesn't feel that his sort of reflexes are there. Which, you know, I mean, certainly it's easier said than done. I'm basing this on my matches against a relatively inexperienced JP, so. Some good reads here on this offensive series from Mango, though, and I think Blankas are maybe a little bit too happy to give up the corner, but we get a big combo for it, and Servo not ready for the shimmies, so Mango's able to put a game on the board, refusing to get 3-0'd at the very least, attempting to mount a reverse 3-0, but he's got a ways to go if he wants to make that happen. Yep, no opportunity to escape. No opportunity to escape the portal when it's set up on Oki. Obviously, you can't. The timing just ain't there. It ain't it. And yep, using the spike, Servo using the spike to be able to get in pressure a little bit. And then use a string, ironically enough, to push Mango back out. But Mangocopter is simply walking up calmly approaching Zoner. You hate to see it. You do hate to see it. It's like, haha, you've whiffed a kick, now I can spike. Like, oh, but you whiffed a kick. It was my turn. It was my turn to do a thing. Like, no, actually. I was like, what, you're safe on whiff? What is this, Guilty Gear? Anyway. Mango has to be exceptionally careful here because he's got very little life. The portal opens up. Mango's not able to get out of the parry in time. The punish counter throw is going to put Servo onto match point, or set point, whichever one of those it is. You know what I mean. Tomato, tomato. If Servo wins this round, she wins. That's the point that we're on. Mangocopter back against the wall here, and the stick is good at making you not Blanka ball on account of, you know, the long range. So Servo simply ready for the Mango aggression here, not letting Mango calmly approach Zoner anymore. And that, because level 3 will confirm pretty easily from full screen. That's just curtains. And Servo is able to take it 3-1, so I was not lied to. Servo is not a slouch.